competitor number 159, Brian Dengler. All right, get that
We did it, man. We freaking did it. It feels like it was all worth it, man. This was a really, really good night. Today is day one, episode 1 of the Road to Natty Pro series. We're just under 13 weeks out right now from competition. We're starting everything up today, getting back on meal plan, getting training back into more of a bodybuilding flow, getting everything back on track right now. I'm excited to get back into it. It's been like 8 months of bulking. We put on a lot of really, really good size. I was getting to around 240 pounds body weight almost in the mornings. This is technically a few days into my prep, but this is the first day that I'm back on the meal plan. The weight has gone down a little bit since I went to Houston, but let's see where I'm at, where this thing is starting at. The only goal right now, is to get the pro card. So calling this series the Road to Natty Pro. Let's do it, man. I'm so excited. Excited to get back into this thing. It's been 8-9 months since I prepped. I really enjoyed it last time, had a lot of fun, and I'm ready to get back into this thing and see what we can do this year, see how much better we can be from last year, and see what kind of damage we can do on stage, see if we can bring home the pro card. 232.6 pounds in the morning. I have had a little bit of water. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so that's like my fasted pretty much body weight right now. And yeah, like I said, I was almost up to like 240 pounds in the morning before, but just been kind of eating a little bit more intuitively when I was on my Houston trip and the last couple days, getting ready for prep to start. So I wasn't really forcing calories down, wasn't pushing calories down quite as much. And I lost like 5 pounds while I was in Houston, and I was down to like 233. So this whole week, we're dropping calories pretty significantly. I'll get into the calories and macros soon. I want to do a quick like physique update where I'm at from day one. 232.6 pounds, which is maybe like a little bit lighter than I wanted to be. But that's just what happens when you're pushing calories for, 8 months at a time, forcing, like basically force feeding calories down. And then when you kind of pull that back a little bit, your body like lets go of a lot of that. You physically have less food in your system. You're physically taking in a little bit less, and I'm just more or less eating till I was like satisfied, as opposed to forcing calories down. So you're gonna lose some weight, lose some water weight. Down in Houston, I was sweating a lot. So yeah. Anyways, weight is down a little bit, but still a really solid starting point. I'm really glad we got up to 238 to 240 as the peak bulk, and I still looked pretty good at that weight. But here is the day one physique update. So that's what the physique is looking like day one, straight out of the gate, 232.6 pounds or something like that. Crazy how much the weight has gone down in the past couple days, just by like eating some different foods, eating less overall calories the past like week or two here, because we've kind of just been like preparing a little bit for this and getting ready to start this up. So today we're officially 100% back on the meal plan. It's gonna be similar to last year, a little bit changes from last year, but I did enjoy the meal plan that I had last year, which seems kind of difficult. It's like you're eating the same exact meals pretty much every day for 12, 13 weeks at a time, which is difficult. There's not too much variety in it, but if you like the meals that you're eating and you find different ways to incorporate different things into there. Last year I was making root beer floats with 0 sugar root beer with low calorie ice cream by the end, and I was adding in sugar-free jellos, like all this stuff. You find ways to make it work. You add in Diet Cokes as like a little treat, a little dessert for yourself. Doing the strict meal plan just makes it easier to play with those variables a little bit. Okay, just take out a little bit of rice this week, take out a little bit of oatmeal this week. We're gonna have less ice cream this week. It just gives you more room to work with. Keep all those variables the same and just take little pieces away. So starting off, just chugging a couple of bottles of water in the morning, especially when I was on prep last year. I tried to get like 2 full things of water, and usually I put like 1 with BCAAs, 1 with just water, or like 1 with electrolytes or something like that, just to get the day started feeling more hydrated. I'm always so dehydrated in the mornings, but also it's gonna fill you up a lot more too. So when I was bulking, I'm drinking a lot of water, but like I don't want to necessarily completely fill my stomach up with water when I need all that like valuable space for food to go in there. But now the mindset's kind of shifting. It's like we want to stay as full as possible for as long as possible. So if I can be full the first like 5-6 weeks of prep and not really feel too much of a difference, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make ourselves feel full. We're gonna start this thing off with Greek yogurt. So this one's just from Aldi, 14 grams of protein in here. So we're gonna do 1 of these, and we're gonna make a little protein shake as well. So 1 scoop of protein. So once I finish this off, scoop of protein, Greek yogurt, and then we're gonna make our French toast in just a little bit. So I'm making breakfast, a little cup of coffee as well. Well, we're doing French toast today, and we're back on the 6 pieces of French toast, which is a lot of volume. It's not even super high in calories, but a lot of volume, which means it's gonna fill us up for longer, keep us full, keep us satisfied without having to eat so many calories. So 6 pieces of French toast, here we go. It is 6 pieces of French toast right there. We're gonna top this off with a little bit of blueberries and some sugar-free syrup. Now I got a new sugar-free syrup that I think I had only 1 time last year. I wanted to give it another try. This is the sugar-free Hungry Jack butter version. So we're gonna try this one out. It's very like watery though. That's the only thing I noticed, but it's got the butter flavor in it, so can't go wrong with that. So we're trying this one out today. Only 10 calories per serving on that, so we'll probably do like 2 servings of that. I'll do a full day of eating and we'll like go over all the calories and macros in all of this stuff, but this is a pretty hefty meal. Like that'll fill you up for a while. 6 pieces of French toast, 3 whole eggs, 190 grams of egg whites in here, and it's gonna be a good meal to start off the day. So we're doing that, and there's gonna be a lot of cooking today. So I'm gonna try and get myself like set up a little bit today. So I'm gonna cook up some chicken, some rice, gonna cook up my pasta sauce, all that stuff, get things kind of meal prepped up a bit so I don't have to worry about it too much the rest of the week. So it takes a little bit of time, but once you get things kind of prepped, it's pretty efficient then. Because once I have chicken, rice, all that stuff made, I can just weigh it out, throw it on a plate, throw it in the microwave, and I'm good to go. So that's the most efficient way that I found. Instead of cooking every single meal, just prep up for a few days, if not a week, if possible. It's not gonna taste necessarily as good when you meal prep it, but it makes it more efficient. And like, I'm not trying to spend my entire day in the kitchen, eating, cooking, cleaning, realistically. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Eating this French toast, show you the final product, then we're gonna meal prep up some meals. And final product right there, looks insane. 6 pieces, hefty meal going down right now. So I'm still very much in that phase where like I'm not super hungry, just from bulking for so long. Like I don't have a huge appetite. So I finished the meal, but it took me a lot longer to eat than it probably should have. And this like 6 pieces is a pretty big meal. But it's crazy because by the end of prep, once the appetite and hunger starts kicking a little more, you feel like your body needs the calories. All of a sudden you start being able to eat meals faster. So right now it's like a little bit like I get halfway through, I'm like, oh, like I could stop, I could be satisfied, but we're doing a lot more high volume foods now. So it's gonna be a lot of, we're doing French toast, we're doing chicken and rice, we're doing beef with pasta, stuff that's gonna take up a little bit more room in my stomach. So it's gonna take a little bit getting used to, but that's good though. I'd rather do, especially on a prep, higher volume meals that are gonna keep you fuller for longer, because I'd rather be full now so that going into later on in prep, hopefully I can stay full for as long as possible, because once you start kind of getting hungry and you start feeling that every day, you know, it starts to build up a little bit. So right now, we're at a good place to start this prep, I think. Low appetite, I need a lot of calories to maintain my weight. So that's like a pretty good predicament for me to be in, I feel like, where my body needs a lot of food, but I also don't want to eat that much. So I'd rather not start a prep where I'm already feeling hungry, where I'm already feeling like I need to eat a lot of food, but I'm unable to. So we're at a pretty good place right now. So happy with that. Let's prep up some food right now. All right, so 1633 grams total for all of that. So I'm just gonna take that figure and divide it by 6. So I did 6 servings of beef. So we are doing 6 ounces per meal. So it's 6 days, 36 ounces of beef. And then we did 6 servings of pasta sauce as well. Now it's like, it seems like it's gonna be like a little bit more because the beef was frozen, it wasn't all the way thawed. And this is 8812 beef, so it's like a little bit fattier. So I think there was just like more like liquid and stuff involved. I don't think it'll really matter, but 16, we'll call it 1630 after some steam leaves. 1630 divided by 6 days is 271 grams per serving. So that's what we're gonna put on our pasta each night is 271 grams. This should last us the next 6 days. So I'm just gonna like screenshot that, and then I'll have that. I usually take that and I'll write like pasta sauce on it. So then I know exactly how much I need to do each night, and that's nice and easy because now I'll prep up the noodles later for the next like 3-4 days or so, and then it's real easy. Just get it out of the fridge, heat it up, and we're good to go. So we're about to hit the gym right now. Now that we have that made, gonna let that sit for a little bit, throw it in the fridge, but we are hopping back on a different training plan here. So we got ourselves some BPN Flight pre-workout. We're rocking with the sour watermelon flight today. So link down in the description, get yourself some BPN socks. Go click the link. Appreciate it. It supports me. It helps me out. And yeah, we're gonna hit this workout right now. First workout back on a bodybuilding, pretty much a bodybuilding strict routine. We're gonna still be doing some SBD days like we did last year. So still doing squat, bench, deadlift, but it's gonna be a little bit less than what we were previously doing. We're gonna focus on bodybuilding now that we're getting into a bodybuilding prep. That's gonna be the main focus. So training changes just a little bit. We'll see you guys up at the gym. And excited to get back into it. Gonna get a crazy pump today, chest and shoulders. Let's get it. Last set of 15 here, and then we got 3 sets of 10 after this. So we bumped it up, went 80s, 85s, 90s. We'll see how this goes, then we'll bump it up from there and do our sets of 10. But it feels pretty good so far. I haven't done flat dumbbell bench and probably since like last prep, to be honest. It's been a long time. Put more weight on this one. It's the superset that really gets everything kind of burning a little bit because we already pushed pretty heavy weight on the dumbbell press, and now it's like we're doing flies, superset with some shoulders, and get all the blood just flowing throughout here. And if you guys remember from like the last prep, that's what we were really focusing on. Alex wanted to pump up chest and shoulders before we went on the stage. So once I get a chest and shoulder pump, it's like twice the size. So we're gonna do 3 more sets of that and then move on to the next one. So let's get it. That does get the chest going. So I'm trying to do like controlled negatives on this a little bit. Like 2 to 3 seconds on the way down. Control it. You just feel your chest, your upper chest just friggin' screaming. It's gonna be burning. So I did 15 reps there with 185. And this actually feels pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go up. We'll try 205. We'll try 225. Still keeping it nice and slow and controlled. Obviously I can bring it down, bounce it off my chest and everything, but focusing on control here. We're doing more bodybuilding stuff now. So controlled, really feel that negative. And you're gonna get a crazy pump, all kinds of blood, just pumping in here. Wrap this up, moving on to shoulders here. We do lateral raises. Pretty heavy. Last set we do something crazy. We do a triple drop set on lateral raises. So it's gonna get crazy, but I'll show you guys. Sets of 10, but we'll go kind of somewhat quick rest times. 60 to 90 second, 3 sets of 10. And like I said, we do triple drops at the end. So as soon as we finish that last set of 10, another set of 10, boom, drop it again, another set of 10. It's gonna absolutely burn these things out. That is insane. It's so much harder. But delts feel so wide right now. Literally. I think this is a good place to start off prep. I'm really happy with like where we're at right now. So, and I think I put like a lot of good size on my delts, on my back. And I'm excited to see like, 10 weeks down the road, when we're a couple weeks out from the show, kind of like what we're looking like, because I think I put on some good size this year. So I'm excited to reveal, everything that we built the past like 8 months here on this bulk. It was the best bulk I think I've had yet. I've obviously like done a lot of bulks before, and this was a good one. Very structured. Everything was pretty on point. I was very focused. So interested to see how we'll look, 12 weeks from now when it comes time to get ready. Day one, man, probably been hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. And we're wrapping up a workout, which is good. These workouts, you can take them very quicker rest times, but they're just as hard as any other workout. These things are tough. All these supersets and stuff, gets your heart pumping. And like, look, it's like air conditioning in here. I'm like dripping sweat. So let's do this chest press machine, finish this thing up, and just like push everything. I think it's a failure here, so. All right, so just finished up the first workout of prep, the very first workout, chest and shoulder workout today. And it feels good to be back at it, man. I haven't done a strictly bodybuilding workout in so long. We've been doing the power building stuff forever, the past 8 months, and I loved it. I love that style of training. Long workouts, but I loved it. But today we're back on the bodybuilding grind a little bit. So chest and shoulders specifically, higher volume workouts, and we're gonna have a good time with it, man. So that's gonna wrap up the first workout. We're gonna head home and get a meal in because we're a little bit behind right now. I have my food pretty much all prepped up, ready to go back home. But we have like 3-4 meals left in the day, and it's already 3:49. So we gotta start eating. So even though we're cutting down right now, at first we're high volume meals. We are eating a lot of meals. So 3,500 calories right now is the goal. So let's head back, get a meal in, and recover, refuel, and we're feeling good. I feel like it's a pretty good place for me to start. I'm really happy with how I'm looking right now and how I'm feeling in the gym. Feeling strong, feeling stronger than last year when it comes to even this high volume stuff. So excited to see what these next few weeks kind of unfold. So first workout complete. All right, so post-workout, we had everything cooked up except for the broccoli. So we have some broccoli just finishing up right now. We did like 1.5 pounds of that. So obviously I'm only gonna have like 85 grams of broccoli with each meal, but we have our rice, chicken all ready to go over here. So 6 ounces of grilled chicken breast with 220 grams of jasmine white rice. We also get a little wrap with this too. Now I'm pretty much just gonna like break this up, throw it inside with my meal instead of like making a wrap out of it, because these aren't like big enough to hold all that food. So I'm just gonna like tear it apart like a tortilla and like throw it in my meal for some extra volume and stuff like that. These things are only 45 calories and they have a ton of fiber in them, so those will fill you up a little bit for 45 calories. So pretty good. We're going to put some sauce on here as well. So I'm just gonna try, I got 2 different sauces from the grocery store. I got the maple brown G. Hughes. Now I just got this one because I was getting the Rays a lot last year, and I haven't had this one in a long time. And this one was actually cheaper. It had more servings in it, so I was like, I might as well try G. Hughes again. So we're trying good old Grandpa Hughes maple brown flavor. So 10 calories per serving, so not too bad. So we'll probably just do like 2 servings of barbecue sauce on there, make this thing taste delicious. So we're gonna add in the broccoli, the sauce, the tortilla. We're good to go for our post-workout meal. All right, so now it's time for a quick sunset run. So we're starting off with just 3 cardio sessions a week this week, and it's gonna be pretty light and easy. We're gonna start increasing as the weeks go on, but just 3 this week. I'm just gonna do 1.5 miles, which is on the track. So I got my watch on me, so I'm gonna track this specifically. It's got the GPS and everything, got my Garmin watch, but it's pretty much just gonna be like 6 laps around the track. Nice and easy. Keep this pace like 8:30 to 9 minute per mile pace or something like that. Nothing too bad. We're not trying to push ourselves too hard here. I am still pretty heavy, so this is like, I ran the other day and it was like way harder than I actually expected, but I think it's one of those things like once I get back into running, I'm gonna feel better with it. I'm gonna start dropping weight a little bit, and I'm gonna feel like, like an athlete again, just running easily. So just 1.5 miles today. We'll probably bump it up to 2 miles coming up soon in the future. And yeah, first cardio session of the prep. Basically did our first workout of the prep today, and yeah, we're feeling good so far. We got another 2 meals to eat once we get home. It's already like 9 o'clock, so 2 more meals. I gotta get this done. So it's like prep is like one of those things where you're always doing something, either training, cooking, eating, doing cardio, whatever. So it's like constantly moving. There's always something that you need to be doing. So I'm gonna knock this out right now. Should only take us maybe 13 minutes, something like that. We're all good to go on the watch, so we're set to start this run up. So first run of the prep. I did this last year. I did some running throughout the whole prep and I really enjoyed it. So we're going back to the running. So let's do this thing. we're looking at average pace, 8:36 per mile. Average pace, I kind of picked it up at the end. Earlier on, I was running like 8:45, 8:50, and then I really picked it up at the end. I was running, it said like 8:05 towards the end there, which was good. Felt good. Already did a couple runs like last week, just kind of prepping myself up a little bit, but feeling better already. Ran a mile a month and a half ago. It felt awful. I felt like a truck, but yeah, felt a lot better. Not super fast or anything, but yeah, we'll take that 8:36 minute per mile pace. Not too hard, not too bad. It says we burned almost 200 calories on that, so we'll take that, man. So there we go, time 13:05. We're getting the VO2 max up right now too. VO2 max 43. Oh wait, put that back. Okay, 43. It's like 42 last time, so it'll slowly go up. 1.52 miles, 8:36 pace. Feels good, man. Honestly, I don't mind doing cardio. I don't mind this. Pushed around some big weight in the morning. Came out here and a mile and a half, all it was. David Goggins can run 100 miles without any training. We could sure do a mile and a half, 2 miles, easy. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight. First official day on prep. Back on meal plan. Back on the bodybuilding training. We're just under 13 weeks out, and really exciting. This is a big prep, a big year. This is huge for me. We're going for the pro card. We're going for it all in just under 13 weeks to bring, you know, a physique that blows away last year's physique, and we're going for the pro card, man. That's the whole entire goal. That's my goal for this whole year. Let's get the pro card, and I think we got what it takes. Just gotta put it all together these next 12, 13 weeks. Put it all out there. Put it all out there, and it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited for it. Excited to take you guys along. We're gonna make a good series out of this, I'm telling you guys. So appreciate all the support you guys have showed me in the past, but this series, I'm telling you, is gonna be crazy. And I'm trying to take my content to a new level over these next 12, 13 weeks. Try to push myself, challenge myself personally with videos, with this prep, and it's gonna be a good solid series. We're gonna take home that pro card at the end of this prep. So let's get it, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.